Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He might be in here! Linton, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aimed beyond the defence. Now he's off and running. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lojek. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Simeone. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Berardi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. No goals as yet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he...
And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been cut short. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Berardi. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Driving forward, and he was alert to it. Linton, Fabio Carvalho, and that is a little undercooked. Lojek knocks it into space. Linton. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that was vital. Fabio Carvalho pinches it off him. Is there a... Lojek! And again! And he comes up trumps again.
Lojek really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Applies the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foot in. Oh, it's come loose. Linton. It's Fabio Carvalho.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Look at the space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free. Now the delivery. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Fabio Carvalho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Berardi. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Fabio Carvalho. Burkhardt. Pass somewhat off target. Estoril finding their passes. Berardi. Lojek. Shot could be on. Backward it goes. And he's had a hit. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, what a chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's got away. Fires it in low. Linton. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's a goal kick. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
It's run loose here. Burkhardt. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some resolute defending there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Estoril clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's a pretty loose pass. Jensen. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Takes a shot! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Brilliantly cut out. Now that's well seen too.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Burkhardt, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Estoril are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look. There they go, hunting again.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It's a foul, it could be a penalty. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Great chance here from position A1. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's good vision. Pope breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Some really good ball movement. Luis Alberto. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's cause for mild irritation. Here's Ito. He's on it. Can he get away? Luis Alberto. He shifted it to the flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ito. That's the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Estoril